Are we about to get horny or what, Rainie?
Let's get horny! Hey guys, Keith plays a totally normal game in heaven. It's a brand new storyline. This is a dating simulator that we're playing. We go to the afterlife. This is season 4, but it's a new story, so it's really like season 1.
It's a super fun show with all your tripod energy that you love, but playing this insane game, it is unbelievably funny. We love it so much. Right now, there's 6 episodes out of this new season, plus the previous 3 seasons if you join Second Try, but we wanted to give you a little tease of what you've been missing. So here's episode 1 of Keith Plays a Totally Normal Game.
Also forgot to mention in that video that episode 2 is for free right now on Second Try. So go to secondtry.tv/video club and you can watch the first 2 episodes of the season for free. Okay, enjoy. Bye. There's a dragon.
I gotta unbutton this top button.
Already? Wow.
Can you tell that it's unbuttoned?
No, you can't really tell.
But you can sort of tell?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody's zooming in there.
People are zooming in.
Oh, they're zooming.
Oh, Rainie.
Trust me, they're
Just
zooming.
blur it. Just put a huge blur over it.
That's what we
No,
did for
you can't.
Keith.
I know.
I don't
What
want
if
to.
what if I put a fur on
Made
my
it really
lap?
look like I definitely did have a boner.
You said a dick print. It was just a dick print. It wasn't a boner.
It wasn't even a dick print. It was just the ridiculous looking like fake boner that shorts can do.
Rainie, I just want to say, so you're obviously on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Well, but you also have a sidekick that is off camera
Yeah.
and off mic. And I just want to say, I think that there's just no way that we're not going to acknowledge him at least sometimes during the horniness.
Often.
So Jack is here. Jack.
There we go.
There we
And so
go.
Jack is here just off camera
has a
communicating with
soundboard.
sound effects.
Yeah,
Only.
and Jack, by the way, don't even try and speak. Only soundboard.
There we go. Here we go. Yeah, so
Thank
there's
you.
another. So we know that he's
One
right there.
bell means I understand.
Sorry, you really understand.
Really gets
Multiple bells means multiple
I was
understanding.
very excited.
All right, are you guys ready?
I'm
Always, I was
so
born ready.
Freaking ready. I'm so thrilled to be here with you all.
All right, ready? Hit it, Jack. We gather here today to celebrate the life of Hannah Winky.
Big time.
Like many of us, she needed to pay off a mortgage.
Yeah.
She had a brother. She tried to do a humiliation kink in the supermarket. But most of all, she was kind and bright and perky. She is remembered by her boyfriend, Darren. They made it official last week. They shared a remarkable love story, one so twisty and turvy that even Jane Austen would be impressed.
Whoa.
Yes, Hannah Winky paid off that mortgage of hers through seducing Darren's rival club owner and beating him at his own game, that is to say, making a sex tape with him. But along the way, she and Darren fell in love, and they lived kinkily ever after, until just last night, she died. Tragically, surprisingly, in a not hot or sexy way at all.
What?
But
What the
She's dead. We're at the funeral.
Yeah.
Did you think this was a wedding? Because she said we're gathered here today?
Oh my God.
But even death won't stop Hannah Winky from getting her clit fondled with.
Oh
which,
Holy Did Rainie write this or is this on the website?
Which brings us to season 4, Keith Plays a Porn Game in Heaven.
Wow. Very nice, Rainie.
It is a continuation of Hannah's story, but it's a whole new game.
This is very exciting. So, gang, buckle up for a hell of a season of Keith Plays a Porn Game, because not only are we continuing Hannah's story, but we're actually continuing it in a brand new app. And this season, not only do we get to make choices, but those choices will branch. They will affect the story.
There's a real decision tree here.
We have more control than ever before. We have multiple, I assume, partners we can woo, decisions that will have repercussions.
Oh my God. Really? Is it just as porny as the other one?
Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
Hopefully. No, I'm pretty sure. So I have not gone in. I have played this app before, and I did have to send a photo to Zach and Keith to be like, are you guys sure you want this app?
Oh, wow.
So we'll see.
That is what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I know we need to dive in, but can I just say I love what you've done with the place?
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
We have
Thank you.
our
gorgeous.
patron saint Goose Boyfriend candle.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
really nice.
And by the way,
Beautiful.
I'm noticing that we have another patron saint over there on the candle. And I just, Keith, if you could hold that up. It is the patron saint of Sean Evans.
It's Sean Evans. He's hot.
Sean Evans on a candle, to me, is like, it requires like hundreds of hours of lore
How did you guys, hold on.
how did we get to
Touch
Sean
that.
Evans
How
on a
did you
candle?
guys, this isn't cheap.
No, we spent most of our budget.
This is well done.
Oh, you're right.
These
Wow.
are real. These aren't just taped on. Like
I
you might
assumed
think.
that you had cut out Goose Boyfriend and taped it onto another candle. No, this is
Custom. This is gorgeous. I mean, the set is beautiful. We've got another wheel, of course, ready to rock.
Our Lady of Light. Who am I looking at here?
Miles, hit it. Look at. You don't know? Fake fan, literally fake fan. Oh my gosh.
Is this Addison
Yes.
Rae? It's a tough photo. I couldn't tell.
I mean, did you shoot this on a potato? What is this
look,
resolution?
if it was Addison Rae in one of her cool music videos, I would have noticed. 'Cause
Well,
know
I
this.
will say the photo is actually incredibly iconic.
Oh.
It's her wearing a shirt that says Lady Gaga and no pants. And so I really liked that photo.
That's awesome.
But they covered it up in her robe.
You covered up her in no pants? That's crazy.
So just the premise, if you're new here, essentially we're playing a choose your own adventure romance game. The game requires diamonds in order to get information and sex scenes. So in order to get diamonds, we have our condom questions.
Beautiful.
So we will be answering condom questions to get diamonds. Every character is going to have a voice other than the main characters. And other than that, I think like we're literally ready to get jiggy.
Woo!
Yeah, I'll say a little disclaimer. This is Keith Plays a Porn Game in Heaven. So we're probably going to make some light religious jokes throughout. We don't mean to offend
No,
anybody.
no,
Religiously,
no.
we're just trying to have fun. And after all, this is a porn game in heaven. If even that phrase doesn't sit right with you, we understand.
That's fair.
Perhaps this series isn't for you, but maybe next one, when we play a porn game in space, you'll be ready to get on our rocket and blast off with us.
If the small jokes we make about religion, then maybe this isn't the porn game for you.
By the way, though, if you grew up with religious trauma, this is definitely the porn game for you.
Yes, for sure. Before we dive in, I just got to say I can't stop staring at Zach's crotch because he stuffed himself
Oh my God! Did
into
you
these pants.
stuff your penis print?
I don't know what's going on, but his crotch looks like...
Did you stuff, or is that your real penis?
No, this is my real. I didn't put anything in there.
Oh my God! Do you think that he stuffed?
I don't know what. It just looks... or so the legend goes, but he looks
my
crammed
gosh.
in there.
Okay,
Kind
I
of did
forgot.
look like pretty
Well,
cramped.
I'll tell you that this is a suit that I bought for Rebecca Robison's Sweet 16
What?
when I was 16 years old, and we went to it.
I'm glad you clarified the second part.
It is honestly important.
And
I was doing a celebrity appearance.
me and my 3 friends, we went to the suit store, and unfortunately, there was only 2 suits, and I got one. Now, when I moved to LA, I got this tailored to fit me, and then unfortunately, I did continue to grow width-wise, and so it's a little tighter than it used to be.
What do you mean width-wise?
My waist is a little bigger than it was when I was 22 years
You're
old.
still a growing boy?
Between now, but in the last 15 years, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, the voice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn you on.
15 years.
Sorry, I didn't.
I have grown a little bit width-wise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to use my sexy voice.
No,
on you
that
this
was
early.
too sexy. But
You know what?
so-
I'm just gonna. It's really tight. And
I think you have to put a pillow in front of your
I'll
bulge.
put. I'll
I
put.
really think that, you're going to need to
Something.
put something in
But
front of
Something.
but for the
Yeah,
record, no, I
that's
did not.
way
I
better.
did not stuff.
It,
Wow.
it looked like it was stuffed.
But I am
So the
But I'm
legend
stuffed
goes.
in here.
It looked like it was stuffed to the brim.
Is it? Could I like unzip slightly because it's very tight?
Don't
No.
unzip your ball. It's
Okay.
just gonna
I mean,
pop right
you do
out.
whatever you need to be comfortable as long as you don't tell us about it.
Oh my God! Stop fondling yourself.
I'm not
under there.
fondling.
We got to dive in.
Thank you for call. I didn't want my crotch to be
Yeah.
super distracting.
Yeah.
So
We gotta blur it.
It's time to find out Heaven's secret. Let's play the game.
Oh my God! Look at them.
Oh.
Wow.
Jesus.
Dude, that-
Yeah. Okay. Who do you guys want right now?
Right now, it's got to be all devil.
It's got to be all
Okay.
devil.
Because
Yeah.
you know the angel's gonna be kind of a fascist. It's just kind of like classic angel stuff.
Your story is about to begin, but first, choose what you want to look like.
Oh my
Whoa, I
God!
love that.
voice pull.
Really
I
nice.
feel like we've got to kind of recreate Hannah as best as possible.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Fair skin. She was fair. Hannah
Yeah,
was fair,
her
right?
hair
So
looks
it's
kind of.
Let's just see what the options are, though.
It does look really.
Why does her hair look
Olive.
like so like
Very fair. We could get to go Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go fair. I think.
We're gonna go fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Oh.
Oh!
Okay, black bangs.
Honestly, I mean,
That's the ash. Chestnut bangs. That's a little bit Hannah.
I think
That's
we gotta go
Winky.
Hannah, and she's kind of got chestnut bangs. So there are
Let's
9
let's
options.
just see.
So yeah,
Oh,
Beautiful.
long light brown,
little
very
curls.
nice.
So
She did have some
beautiful.
waves in her hair.
Do you guys remember what she looks like? Because I
Not a
don't
bit.
think-
Only in my dreams. I think it's gotta be chestnut, Dakota
Chestnut
Johnson
Yeah.
bangs.
style.
Chestnut bangs.
Have you guys seen?
Didn't
Well,
she had wavy hair?
What? What was that, Miles?
So you like this?
I was gonna say,
And by the way, Miles, I did
And you have?
because I don't know if you guys remember that on a tripod episode, Miles made me, I was going to say subscribe. I followed Dakota Johnson. You followed Dakota Johnson on my phone.
oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
I did.
right.
And Dakota Johnson did a Calvin Klein,
She did a Calvin Klein commercial, and I'll just say,
and my feed was full of underwear photos.
it's like sort of unbelievably like
pornographic.
And I mean, and by I say that pornographic parentheses positive.
Did you know that she's dating role model?
I did.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
By the way, those are my mom and dad.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's my mom and dad as role models.
Okay, do we want long light brown, or do we want the brown bangs?
I personally feel like the little wavy is a little closer to. Well, I'm okay with whatever. I
mean, this is luxurious hair. Let's go for it. We're in heaven.
yeah.
All right, the dress. Jeans and tank top. That's all we can choose.
Okay.
No accessory. Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
This is us. We're hot. We're ready to go. Oh, hell yeah.
Choose your name, Vicky. Yeah, right. We're Hannah. Smiley winky face.
Hannah Smiley Winky. Hannah Smiley Winky.
I look amazing. Let the story begin. Fine, but I want to see other outfits. And fine, but I want to see other hairstyles.
No, I look amazing.
That's paying money. Amazing. Let the story begin.
Oh my God. The saga.
Episode 1.
Oh my God.
Finding
this.
Wings.
Sorry, are we on Pandora?
I'm loving this.
What?
Look at floating
Yeah,
water.
it is Pandora. It's Pandora. There was a bright light, and for a moment, I couldn't see anything. I began to step forward, but I nearly fell. There was no ground in front of me.
Oh my God.
Ah!
Oh Jesus.
A few stones broke loose and fell into the void. As my vision cleared, I could see a waterfall in the distance.
Whoa.
Where am I?
If you wake up in this, I'm sort of freaking out, actually.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, a bright light. Did she get hit by a truck?
We're going to find out.
Oh my God, she got pancaked.
The water gurgled and hissed. But there was something strange about it. It was rising, not falling. Although the animation, it's falling.
The animation is definitely a
It's
waterfall,
definitely falling.
not a water rise.
Yeah.
Could have been easy to reverse the video. But
I'm looking at it and I'm like, is it an optical illusion? No, it's definitely falling.
it's
Yeah,
like when
definitely
the
falling.
tires on the car going really fast look like they're going backwards.
I will just say the
Oh,
budget
yeah.
on the animation already higher than.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must be sleeping. It was a comforting thought, but everything felt so real. Behind me stood a forest with gigantic trees stretching their branches toward an endless sky. I turned around and looked down again. Okay, who's our first voice?
Oh, shit.
This is the angel, looks like to me.
No, it's not the angel.
It's not? Okay.
He's
all right.
he's sort of our peer.
He's our peer. Okay. All right.
think.
I mean,
Rain. Yeah, what do you think?
Okay, I think that it should be Zach.
perfect.
Okay.
Act!
Also, by the way, Zach, if you've thought of one for the main character, this isn't one of the mains.
Okay, good. I didn't go with my main.
Okay, good.
I heard the voice in my head and all around me at the same time. It roared like thunder or like the striking of a gong. I immediately understood that something terrible would happen if I disobeyed. I had to act. The choice you make now will change the course of the
No
story.
way.
Some choices change the plot slightly, others lead to more
I love the
significant
story
changes.
voice.
I think that's
Wow.
beautiful.
Okay, this is our first choice.
Oh.
So I ... jumped into the abyss, headed into the forest. And by the way,
are
he
we a
said,
forest girl?
He said act.
Yeah.
To me, act is like do a scene.
It felt like
Right.
Hark. It was sort of like a Hark style.
I see.
Act.
This feels like a huge choice. Do I jump into the abyss or head into the forest? I mean, a girl that jumps into the abyss, that's a bold girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
Abyss
ready
girly?
for anything. She's just putting trust into fate.
What would Darren want us to do?
Oh my God, Darren would probably want us to like jump into the abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like getting into the forest is sort of like some.
It's sort of like
Oh my
boring.
God! Like going into the forest. Also, it's like trees.
Well,
Like
and this is sort of like, are we playing the way I would truthfully play or the way I want to in my dreams? Because if I'm
Right.
like legit, I wake up in this place, I'm not jumping off a cliff.
Right.
or
I'm walking in
backward.
the forest.
I'm going in the forest.
I'm going in the
probably.
forest.
It's safe.
But if I'm playing my dreams, feel the rain.
She thinks
on
it's a
your-
dream.
she thinks it's a dream, then I think she should fly into the abyss.
Let's fly.
I want to know what happens.
I jump into the abyss.
Crazy choice to start. We're already
And we've influenced the story. You are dead. You fall. You hit the ground so hard.
Okay, I like this logic.
People can't die in their dreams. The fall will wake me up.
Whoa.
I took a few steps back and took a running jump off the
Oh,
ledge.
Hannah, you.
Look at that face.
Oh my God!
His face.
That is horrifying.
Horrific. Her jaw looks like it got snapped off.
Oh, that is terrifying. I'm gonna think about that when I go to sleep tonight.
Hold on, I want a picture of it.
That is so scary. Oh,
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Jesus.
I'm gonna make it my phone background.
Look at her.
I'm going. Are we all done looking at her?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm about done.
That's
Done.
enough for me.
It's about enough.
The void welcomed me into its arms. My heart pounded in my ears, and I froze in panic. This isn't a dream. I'm gonna die. Fear took over. My hands reached out, desperately grabbing for anything that might save me. I closed my eyes, unable to bring myself to face death.
Oh my God.
Suddenly, I heard something behind me.
Hey, baby.
I was slowing down. It was Goo's boyfriend. I stopped and began to rise. Then I realized that I was moving something.
Oh.
Wings! I was
Stop
moving
it
them intuitively.
right now.
Oh,
I
she's got
started-
wings too?
I started laughing, both in panic and disbelief. This is crazy.
Hannah's smiley winky face. You
Why
have
is
wings?
it fading to black? So
Yeah, by the way,
many
fade to
times?
black, FTB.
As I rose higher, Earth's outline appeared below me.
Oh, Earth?
But as soon as my
Sorry, did you fly to space?
right, where am I? I guess this is the heavens,
This
are
is
sometimes
heaven.
referred
Heaven
to
is
as
up.
space. Yeah.
Heaven is always up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
heaven's up.
Good
And
call.
space, it's either space or heaven. Choose one.
But as soon as my feet touched the ground, my wings fell away. Feathers drifted off like autumn leaves, leaving nothing behind.
What?
Great writing, right?
I know, right?
That was gorgeous. So is it basically like when you're falling, wings sprout out, but then when you return to ground, they
That's
shed
cool.
away?
That's cool.
kind of sick.
That's sick.
And by the way, helpful for the bedroom because I don't want wings getting in the way.
Helpful for the bedroom. That's true.
But I kind of feel like wings could be a part of it.
Yeah, what if she could sort of latch onto you and then fly?
Imagine like having sex with somebody and then they're like they're spreading their wings.
Or just, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
The flapping. The flapping. The flapping.
I actually don't want you to act it out.
Are they
But you're-
hummingbird wings too? Because that's fast.
But I just like big. There's something real erotic about
Fan
that.
you down in the middle.
Yeah.
The world began.
Getting hot.
The world around me began to flicker, sway, and dissolve like a passing mirage. Then the flickering stopped, and I was back on the ledge. Some choices increase the value of your glory.
Oh my God, there's like stats?
Yeah.
High or low glory can dramatically change the plot of your story.
What does that mean?
I heard a short.
I don't really know. I think that we might get fucked over in this. Like, we might play this genuinely wrong.
So I think basically by this is just so we won't fuck. Literally we won't
Yeah.
fuck. That's what this
That's
is.
not gonna happen.
High stakes.
That's not gonna happen.
Guys-
I promise you,
No
listeners,
way.
we're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck it. Like
We're gonna
somebody that's
fuck.
totally off.
Everyone, eye contact right now.
What?
We can't. That doesn't work. Eyes don't work
Everyone
like
at the
that.
same
Can't
time.
all look at
Soft focus eye contact.
This is important that we make good choices.
Bingo!
Oh my God.
Another
Wow.
element of this game is I polled the audience what they think is going to happen.
Oh, really good.
So we got one
Already?
piece of bingo, which is uncomfortable eye contact. Too much eye contact.
Wow.
Wow.
We really did do it.
Just
yeah.
right off the bat, is that the free space?
No.
It is not.
So we have. So wow. So you guys are playing a game of bingo about us, and we don't know what the bingo game is.
Oh, and then once we get bingo, you guys get diamonds.
Oh, very good. Very,
Yeah.
very good. So basically, it seems like there's a stat called glory, but we're just playing D&D. There's a stat called glory that we got because we were like, we jumped like.
We were brave.
We were brave. Yeah, exactly. And I bet the more glory we have, the more positions we can probably do later.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
You know what
Let's
I mean?
hope.
Because it's brave to do a new position.
I heard a short, deliberate clapping behind me.
Clapping cheeks.
I know, right? I was saying the same thing. I flinched and turned toward the sound.
Bravo!
Oh my God, it's fucking Dracula.
To jump into the void is a brave act, even for one who believes they are dreaming.
Who are you? My choice inspired admiration. As if it were his answer, he spread the wings on his back.
Ah,
I do not want to bang this guy.
My name is Geralt.
By the way, if at the end of the night we have low glory and we have to go home with Geralt, I'm going to be livid.
Geralt. My name is Geralt. Geralt.
A woman and a young man emerged from the forest. The strange creature followed them, joyfully bouncing up and down.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa! Miles is going to
Can I
have
do
to be
this?
you, buddy.
Yep.
How lovely. Congratulations on passing the test.
Oh.
The guy silently sized me up.
Oh.
Who's this? We're just introducing
introduced
4 characters.
Dracula, a dragon.
Back to back.
Angel lady and hot guy.
Do we think this guy's hot?
I think he is
Yes.
hot.
He's kind of giving, well, I don't want to be too mean.
What were you?
I just feel like he's fine.
What?
No.
If he's the hottest we get, I've got no.
I will
gonna be
say I've
hotter.
played a little bit of this game, and I think his personality's hot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's serving forehead just a little bit.
Yeah, he is. He's got a tan line around his face.
I know. I just think he did a spray tan, and you can tell.
I just sort of, I don't know. I thought that.
He's got a lot of hair, though.
In the
He does have a big head of hair.
I just feel like if I die, I want my hair to be lush and full.
Yeah.
Look how long his T-shirt is. Really long.
Now, that is sort of crazy.
By the way,
How long
we
is his
just-
torso?
By the
Because
way,
that looks like
why
his belt
is-
buckle at the bottom. Is that not his belt buckle?
No, that's an opening to the background.
Pants. Yeah. By
Those
the
are
way-
his legs spread out.
And I just want to say, like, first and foremost, like, this game, I bet we're going to be seeing so much bad AI art. And I
Yeah.
just think that he has the longest T-shirt I've ever seen.
Now,
Well,
Miles.
this is too old to have AI.
Oh,
art
maybe
almost,
so,
right?
actually.
Like, this is old.
That's a
Right?
good point.
How old is this story?
That's true. It is old
probably
because we've
is-
had like 3
That's our.
sequels.
By the way, our promise to not give you AI porn is we're only going to do vintage porn.
That's right.
Vintage porn games.
Cannot be AI.
Now, Miles, I'm curious. Granted, you don't have a line here; it's just an ellipsis. But do you feel that you? Great. I was going to ask if you needed to spin the wheel, but I think you already got it.
Well,
I
should I
like-
spin the wheel?
I liked.
Is
what
this
you
a
just
main
did.
character?
This is a main character.
This is main.
The-
So you're about to be Guy for good.
Then I feel we have to spin.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to say the opposite. I
Oh.
think I need your.
Oh, you want my
You
official?
want,
most
yeah,
That's a good
what do you
point.
think he sounds like? I will say he is not a lead love interest. But
Ah,
is a love
this
interest.
is big.
So you're kind of going soft thwomp
Yeah. I think that's what I
for
want.
the Mario universe. Okay.
His voice may change.
What's going on? Am I dead?
Wow.
We gotta hold it together. We're like
Barely,
3 pages
yeah,
in
we're
and
barely
like
in.
half an hour into the episode right now.
She's quick.
The thought had popped into my head on its own, but my entire being rejected the idea. The woman took my hand, trying to comfort me, and my panic began to subside. She squeezed my hand tighter and looked into my eyes.
My name is Miss Alina. This is Andy.
Sorry.
Why? We have Geralt, Miss Alina,
And
and
Andy?
Andrew.
Oh my god, dude.
The guy nodded silently. He hadn't taken his eyes off me. Okay, do I want to say...
Sorry, did someone just fart? What happened?
You just dispensed a phone. A phone just dispensed out of you like a freaking gumball machine.
Did back his ball, it was back to the phone.
Bingo!
Oh, we got another bingo?
What happened?
Bingo!
What
was
happened?
One of us says peen or bulge.
that? Bean or
Well, that was a forever ago.
It's true.
We're just counting the bullets for now.
Bingo!
Oh, bingo!
We're gonna be done with bingo by the end of episode 2.
Well, then we'll just do another bingo.
Bingo, baby.
When you fill up your sheet, you get another one, baby.
So do we want to be let go or do we want to know what's going on? By
I
the
want to
way.
know what's going on.
I don't
Yeah.
want to be let go. I want to be held on to.
Exactly, right.
I want to know what's going on. I started to shout.
Ah!
Gerald's grin and Andy's tense silence were getting to me. Who are you? Answer me. Oh, I missed. Her face was really cool. I wish I could go back.
You have quite a temper, don't you?
Beautiful voice.
Really good, this actually.
I understand it's hard to accept, but it's true. You are dead. That's enough prologue, Miss Alina.
Oh, nice.
Every human is tested after their death.
Oh.
Some jump like you did, but not everyone gains their wings during their fall.
Whoa.
So,
Crazy.
they fell.
Oh my gosh.
Then they follow their path, leading either to heaven or hell.
Oh, dang.
But there are those such as yourself who succeed.
Love your hands.
I know
it
you
gets
need
me.
to do them. I think it's important.
They are the chosen ones,
Oh.
and you stand amongst them. And here, Andy here, was also chosen.
She gave him a little nudge from behind, but he only nodded his head slightly, watching me with half-open eyes.
He's got another line.
This guy needs to fucking talk.
What does being chosen mean?
I have 2 monologue characters.
That's the word.
The chosen are invited to enter our Angels and Demons Academy. And the academy is critical to both the mortal world and ours. It keeps the balance.
Nice.
Of course.
From time to time, you will descend from Earth to help people stay. Oh, this is sick as fuck.
Oh, whoa.
It's like Down to Earth starring Chris Rock.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, good movie.
To help people stay on the path of either good or evil. Help them make a choice, be it right or wrong.
Oh, so we're not just fucking angels and demons. We're fucking people on the ground.
Yeah.
We're the angel. They're fucking.
We're boots on
the ground.
butt on the ground.
Boots the house down
boots on
on
the
the
butt.
ground.
Wow. Oh my God. Am I hallucinating?
Oh, my God.
Or is this really happening? As though she could feel my fear, Miss Alina took my hand again.
You'll gain power. You'll see immortality from a different perspective. New prospects will open for you.
Whoa, okay.
Is it me?
Crazy. Man, we really...
Yeah.
Is it me or did he just smirk? The sky flickered, and the distant waters began to fall, succumbing to gravity.
Again, hasn't changed.
But it is now
Yeah.
correct. But it was only for a moment before they began to rise again. All right, well,
Okay,
never
all
mind.
right, well.
It's time. You must decide. Oh, shit.
Decide? But how can I agree to something I don't really understand? Miss Alina saw something in my eyes. She recoiled sharply and nodded to Gerald.
She's ready.
Whoa.
Fade
Are we
to
gonna
white.
decide if we're like good or bad right
Yeah.
now?
I think so.
Gerald slapped me on the back. I fell to my knees and my eyes filled with tears. Ow, Gerald!
Oh, my God.
A sharp pain pierced my shoulder blades. I screamed.
Oh, her wings?
I suddenly fell silent, scared by the sound of my own screams. Andy knelt down in front of me to look me in the eye.
We all go through this.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
It's okay. Just breathe.
Look at that face. He's so sad.
Just breathe.
He kept staring into my eyes as though he could somehow take my pain away. But the pain only grew. I felt my skin tearing apart, like
my
something
God.
inside me was trying to escape.
Hannah, let them out. Set them free.
Oh, my God. Relax. Just let go.
I lifted my head and looked at him. He was focused and calm. He was studying my face. He stared at me as I pressed my lips together.
Whoa.
Oh, fade to red.
I heard a loud tearing sound, followed by a rustle. The pain disappeared, leaving only a pulsating sensation in my back. I looked over my shoulder and froze.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got
Okay.
new wings.
Okay, choose our wings. These cost $27.
Yeah.
And this one's just called interesting, and this is eye cat. Whoa, sorry.
I'm looking at interesting. Interesting and purple and soft and
Okay,
nice.
guys, inflation has hit this game hard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because 27 diamonds for our base wings, but then go to the next one, 104?
And
I mean,
they are eye-catching.
Have the
What's the conversion? Are we like
It's actually pretty similar. It's a little bit. The 104 is crazy. We don't really get that again. But I think it's because these wings are going to be there for the whole time.
wow?
So you're wondering, yeah, do you have awesome? And so eye-catching. Is there only 2 options?
No, there's
there's
three.
three.
There's
There's
simple,
simple,
which
free.
is free.
Boo.
Black wings,
Interesting.
purple wings.
Yeah.
Or like, honestly, I think the eye catching is too much for me.
It's too explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have to go interesting, right? We have to show the game we're willing to put down.
Yeah, because if they know.
You
that
think
we're
that'll
willing
give us glory?
to- Yeah.
All right, you ready for some condom questions?
Yeah, baby.
Condom questions.
Unwrap the first one.
Oh, sick! My college stash.
Oh, nice, dude.
Damn, I can't believe there's still more in here.
Yeah, you
Not,
really
not
stocked
using
up.
these anymore.
You really stocked up.
Confessional condom horror story plus penance.
What the hell?
So, Rainie, explain.
What the hell does that mean?
So, first of all, I just for the condoms are new this season.
By the way, I noticed.
It's a glow in the dark.
Yeah, this is nightlight. Is this a glow in the dark condom?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But what we're doing is you have to tell me a condom horror story and then I'll give you a penance.
Okay.
And when you say give me a penance,
What does a penance
What does
mean?
that mean?
It's like a like I'm going to tell you what to do and then you're going to do it and then you're free of guilt.
Interesting.
Oh, condom horror
And
story.
I was
Okay.
sort of absentmindedly playing with this, and I'm realizing it is just like a condom, which is sort of a weird thing to
be playing
touch.
with at work. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Can't
We're
touch
in
it?
Season 4, Series 2.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, look at this thing, huh? Wow, man.
I
Been a
kinda
while
wanna see
since I've
what it looks
encountered one
like.
of these.
You don't want
I
these?
sort of I was touching it. I was like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah, this really brings me back. So
it's sort of a bygone era. What a condom horror story? I mean,
we gotta stop.
I'm
We
afraid.
can skip it too.
No, I have a I've got. I mean, one time, I remember a couple of situations. I was like, I went on a date.
Yeah.
I was like meeting up with this girl at the bar, and then she was like, "Well, are we gonna like whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I didn't have. And she was like,
Yeah.
"Did you bring condoms?" I was like, "No." But that was not like I didn't not bring them because I was trying to not use a condom. I just was like, I did not think this was gonna turn into that.
Right.
So then I was like, on the way home, I have to go to CVS.
Yep.
And so both of us, like, I just remember being like drunk at a CVS.
Yep.
Buying condoms. The guy was like, yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
And being like, yeah, and candy too.
Thank God for self-checkout.
Oh, yeah, no, this
Nowadays,
is not self-checkout.
you can just get it. Except I had to go to a CVS once, and they're all locked up now.
Yeah, they go,
The
come on
condoms.
down to the
So
condom
you got to
aisle.
call somebody and be
Really?
like, will somebody come please let me buy some condoms?
That's crazy.
Can I please buy some, please?
Oh.
Can you unlock it with your key?
So funny.
So I can. And which one would you like? I will like this box, please.
Oh,
Please don't read the box.
please give me a condom.
Please don't read any. All the words on it are upsetting to say aloud, so I'm going to point with my finger.
Please, the Trojan bearskin.
I think
33% more fin than the other one.
We have that one.
I think my truest condom horror story is when we had to read a condom ad
Oh, yeah.
for the tripod.
You're like, I like the sensation how it feels on my penis.
I remember doing that.
You
now.
had to
we
do-
Were it took us 15 minutes to record
So
it because
funny.
we kept laughing.
it required us to give a personal endorsement.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do I say?
I
we were
love
like-
putting this on my
Yeah, I
shaft.
mean, I gotta say, it's a great condom. It makes things feel really great, and then we would burst into laughter.
When I'm dicking down, there's only one choice for me.
Yeah,
it
wow.
was sort of a nightmare.
And we've talked
Endorsement.
about how Trojan is just a hilarious name because of the whole Trojan horse. Like
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
it snuck in and they all burst out and killed everybody.
That's right. They snuck in. It didn't. It
They
was not.
snuck in,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they got out. You don't want them
They
to get
famously got out is the
Yeah.
problem, I think.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think that, look, when I was in my 20s, every time you went out to a bar, you sort of, you carried a condom on you just on the hopeful off chance that sex would befall you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
it
was-
never did.
And it never did.
Sometimes it did.
But you were a lot cooler
Nah,
than us.
bro. It didn't.
Sometimes.
It
By the
actually,
way, the hit rate of it. When I say sometimes, the hit rate of it going when I had it was like 0.1%.
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But that I
But
was
just
always,
in case,
in
it's like
case.
it's like playing slot machine. Like you're just
Yeah.
gonna keep spinning. But I definitely had one time like reached for my wallet, pulled out my wallet, and the condom was next to it, and it slid and fell on the bar floor.
So
sorry,
funny.
Jack. Are you trying to speak? Yeah, it's happened to you too.
I was making reference to Zac Efron at the Lorax premiere.
What?
Oh yeah, Zac Efron just was at the Lorax premiere and a condom fell out of his wallet.
That's so funny.
Which, by the way, they say don't.
Me
keep
and
a
Zac
condom
Efron
in
have
your
so
wallet.
much in common.
I was going to see a concert, I think like 2 years ago, and I had a little packet of weed gummies, but the packet was the same size as a condom wrapper. And when I got to the ticket person, I pulled out my wallet, and they fell on the ground, and I quickly like picked them up, like, fuck, he's gonna take my gummies. And the guy just looked at me and went, Nice. Because he
That's
assumed
so
it was a condom.
Funny.
It wasn't a condom, but it looked exactly like one. If you how quickly you could glance on the ground, and it came out of my wallet. It was like so. And Becky was like, "I can't believe that just happened." And I was like, "I know." He definitely thought it was a condom. I was like, "Yeah, he did."
Was the gummies flat?
Yeah, they were just like they're sort of like Starburst.
Oh,
width.
okay.
And there were like a couple of them
But
in
it's
there.
like in a little square. I
a little square.
have those too. They're like single serve.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't believe it.
That's so funny.
I was like, I'm so in so much trouble.
That's so funny. I mean, there's just like when I was in high school, I feel like there was like a status symbol of being like, yeah, I've got a condom in my wallet.
Right.
No problem.
No problem here.
Even if you didn't use.
I mean, now the longer I think about it, the more I can think about. I have exclusively condom horror stories.
Yeah,
like,
it's sort of
the literal name of this stash is a
Zach's college
condom
stash.
horror story. So I think what's our penance?
Oh, that's right. Okay. Zach, I'm gonna need you to do a dance.
Oh my god.
And
Now, this is tough because I did sort of unbutton my pants.
And his bulge is gonna pop out everywhere.
Okay, so Zach won't do the dance.
No,
No,
I'll
he's
do it.
gotta
I'll
do
do a dance. What kind of dance? Is
you
that
can do a
dance of my
little
choice?
chair dance.
I'll hold up a privacy curtain.
And an interpretive dance of what was just said.
Which thing?
Wow, I like that.
You can choose.
Oh, of your horror story?
Interpretive dance. Here we go.
Hold on.
Dance
Oh,
for me, boy.
This is worse.
gotta-
Whatever you're
Oh
doing is
my
worse.
god.
I got
What-
it. My pants.
Wow, you're really crammed in there.
I know.
It's cr-
Maybe go to someone else's penance and
Man,
we'll come
the
back
word
to me.
crammed.
I know.
The word crammed. Oh my god, that was almost.
He's got to stand up to tuck it all in.
Yeah, hold the privacy. Hold the privacy curtain up. Oh my god. And so, yeah, here we go.
And this is a podcast show? Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
And we're just going to sort of see your shoulders down for this bit, so this will be great for the at-home audience.
Yeah, they're gonna love this.
Oh, yeah. But can you keep your hands low, please, for the camera?
Yeah. Oh my god, his pants are so unbuttoned. By the way, Zach's ass is like pushing the back of the suit. His like round little butt is
Brown little butt.
is round.
Okay. Very different.
You know, he does not have a brown butt, as far as I'm concerned. But it's really like pushing. You know how like the back of a suit has a flap?
Uh-huh.
Like Zach's ass is
Oh, it's
pushing
pushing
the
it out.
flap out,
Like a doggy door.
like a doggy door.
All right, Zach, I've seen it.
All right, I think we've seen enough. I really think we've seen.
Can you
enough.
walk us through the creativity of that dance? Like, what were you what was going through your head?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much for that question. I'd prefer to let my art speak for itself.
Okay.
Very nice. Are we all forgiven? Do we all have to
Yeah.
do a dance?
We're all forgiven. We're all
Thank
forgiven.
you.
great,
All right,
thank you.
Good.
How many diamonds
Thank
have we got
God.
for that?
Only 20.
Okay, so we need to do another question?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
come
Here, I'll open it
on.
up. Let me open that puppy up.
We don't have any diamonds left over from being alive.
No,
No.
not at
That's
all.
true.
Where's the condoms?
You don't get to take your money with you when you die.
You can't take it with you.
Yeah.
That's famously.
Yeah.
Thanks for the condom, bro. Wink murder. What
Oh.
does that mean?
What does that mean?
By the way, love fantasy condoms. This off-brand. Yeah, I'm not trusting this with my penis.
Wait, are you sure
Is that
you
a
wanna-
banana?
You sure you don't want to? Wait. Can we just give another penance so that we can? Because I want to. I want to know what's. I feel like we barely scratched the surface of the story.
Is wink murder a big game?
It's a big game. So we'll start Wink Murder with Zach, and then
Yeah.
I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5 up front, and you'll get more later.
But we need 7.
Or 7 up front. I'll give you 7 up front.
Gorgeous. Thank you.
Okay.
Good
so,
negotiating.
Wink Murder.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the game Wink and then you die?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So you
So-
look around, and if I wink at Keith, he's dead.
Yeah, there's going to be a murderer. The murderer has already been informed. So, the murderer at any point in this game can wink at you. If they wink at you, you have to die dramatically.
Oh my god.
And Jack also, you can kill Jack, whoever the murderer is.
Hell yeah.
And once you die, I'm going to give you a crown. There's a lot of headgear in this game that says I'm dead.
I have so much stuff in my head. Headphones, devil horn.
I kind of was distracted by Jack. So how do we announce that we've been killed?
You have to die dramatically.
Yeah.
I
beautiful.
see. Okay.
And then you don't get to have your opinion count for the decisions. And
For how long?
And the other people have to try to figure out who the murderer is.
yeah, but you can only vote once, and it has to be unanimous other than the murderer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good.
And I can vote once I die or no?
No, because you know
No.
who the murderer is.
Oh shit, you're right.
So the rest of the room, but there's only a.
No, I like this.
Mathematically, how's that going to work?
One of them will be dead, and then there'll be 4 left, and the other 3 have to vote the person out.
Okay, so that means Rainie
Okay.
knows who it is.
And Jack can vote.
And one other person.
Not like real life.
And does Jack know who it is?
No.
No. So now we're at 0 diamonds.
Okay, well, now we're at 27, and now we're at 0
There we
diamonds.
Okay, beautiful. And we've got gorgeous wings to show for it.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls.
Now, you are one of us. I'm just going to not make eye contact
You
with
can
anybody.
change your outfit and hairstyle at any time by tapping the wardrobe button on the menu bar at the
Hell
top.
yeah. That's awesome. There's so many.
They'll tell you the best at Academy.
I do like that I'm going to be able to keep my wardrobe.
Yeah,
Because
that
in the
is cool.
previous story, we had to buy the same thing once.
Oh,
And I was
right.
pissed. I was
Yeah.
PO'd.
PO'd big time.
Still staring in disbelief, I tried to spread my wings. A few drops of blood splattered on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
Don't rush. You'll be able to fly soon enough. But for now, give your wounds time to heal.
I didn't think immortals could feel pain.
Pain allows us to feel alive, and it keeps us in check.
Oh.
This the what? The sea dragon will take you to the academy. Fair?
This is like some Kingdom Hearts ass shit where we've
Do we
got
think it's
like
fear or fire? FYR.
Fire probably.
Fear?
Hearing his name, Fire immediately jumped up and shook his head excitedly.
Andy, will you bring her up to speed?
Andy nodded, looking at me.
Would
really-
you stop staring at her? Have some shame. Oh, we just got 2 good faces back
A
to
lot
back.
of great faces.
By the way, the animations of this game are way better than other seasons.
Gerald took me by the waist and helped me up onto Fear.
Uppy uppy.
Oh my God.
Wait, what if I fall?
That would be an excellent time to learn to fly.
She just said to let her wounds heal.
Yep.
Like 1 moment
Yeah.
ago.
Good luck. We'll see each other again, Hannah Winky Face.
But... The dragon suddenly jolted forward. I instinctively grabbed onto him, and he took off into the sky. Ah! The face is back. Oh, yes.
That is horrifying.
I leaned into him and wrapped my arms around his thick, rough neck.
Oh my God, are we gonna fuck the dragon?
The winds blowing past us were so strong that I was afraid to even think about how fast we were moving. I squeezed my eyes shut.
Hey, you're missing the best part.
Hearing his voice, I forced my eyes open.
Oh man, that's gorgeous.
Okay, new background. We're in the heavens.
This is
It's golden.
so beautiful. The breathtaking view made all my fear vanish. I stretched out one hand and plunged it into a puffy cloud. This is worth dying for.
Jesus, we don't know how she died.
Oh,
Was she murdered?
okay.
Tears came to my eyes, but not because of the wind. I started to cry and leaned into the dragon more, as if trying to console myself. I was mourning myself and my life.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'm dead. What about Dad?
Oh, her dad's
I
here.
cried my heart out.
Oh.
Andy saw that something was off and flew closer.
We didn't think that the porn game would be about grief.
Well, it's about death.
Yeah. Wow. Is everything all right?
Some choices may improve your relationship with other characters.
Oh shit.
Stay silent or share my worries.
Okay, what do we think about this Andy fella? Do we want to neg the shit out of him or what?
He seems like a geek ass dork.
But he could be a friend. He could be look. I mean, we just got
He could be an
here.
ally.
He's
We
sort
want-
of
we
our
need
teacher.
friends.
He's
Yeah.
like our mentor for
I'm
now.
So let's
so
share.
distracted.
And we do love fucking our teacher.
That's a great point.
And that's the
Geralt?
trailer. That's the trailer moment.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty distracted by the idea that someone's gonna try and wink at me, so I've just been sort of staring at the screen and this sort of like this game hanging over. I kind of just want to vote on somebody to get it over with.
I think it's got to be share my worries.
Okay.
We want to let him know.
Yeah.
Let's share my worries.
Yeah.
Did you see her
Yeah.
face?
God, the faces.
I don't want to be dead. I want to live. The wind was so loud that I needed to shout so Andy could hear me. His face twisted in a pained expression. He felt sincerely sorry for me.
Oh, our
I'm
relationship
sorry,
with Andy
but
improved.
You're dead. You can't go back.
Oh.
Give it some time. You'll make some peace with it.
Andy was flying beside us. He fluttered his wings lazily and only occasionally, but that was enough to keep him afloat. When he wanted to overtake us, he straightened his posture and pressed his arms to his sides. And if he flapped his wings energetically, his speed would increase dramatically.
Okay. Lore.
Why isn't he afraid to fly this high? He flew back to me.
Well, how did you die?
Hell yeah.
I don't remember.
Salmonella.
Mystery. You think
Salmonella.
Food poisoning, yeah.
Dread and panic took over again. How could someone not remember how they died? I tried to search my memories. All I had left of a life I could now never return to. My name is Hannah Winky Face Walker.
Whoa.
Walker.
Is that her name?
They just gave us that.
I don't think we had a last name before, so
We must have,
Oh.
but maybe we didn't.
yeah.
My mom died when I was 5. I lived with my dad on Parkin Street.
Parking. That's she's parking her butt.
There you go. All right. I graduated from the University of Arts
I had a crazy mortgage.
By the way, the University of Arts.
and was on my way home to celebrate with Dad.
Is that like an online university?
This is cool. Okay, so Hannah Winky
I'd
Face, she
go,
paid off her
yeah.
mortgage. She said, I actually want to go back to school.
Wanna be
Dan
an artist.
supported her.
It's good.
Okay,
She was
cool.
going to study the sexual arts.
Yeah.
because she had only a private mentorship. She wanted a real degree.
Yeah.
Lucas went to college, and she's like, maybe too, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
I was driving. Come on.
Whoa.
Bit by bit, my memories were coming back to me. I clung to fear and clenched my teeth. I remember!
So what happened?
Ooh, fade to white.
Fade to white. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit, we're in the Pacific Northwest.
Was she? Yeah, this is beautiful. By the way, you think she was murdered? She was run off the road. Or you think she was drunk driving?
She was.
Truck driving.
I'm gonna give this some extra flavor.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
The steering wheel, the road, the boring landscape. A piece of paper and a cardboard display that took me years to earn. Sitting in the passenger seat,
In the passenger seat.
I graduated.
She cried.
I look in the rearview mirror. There's nothing interesting, but something is bothering me. I turn onto the highway and look again. A black minivan turns behind me. I start to fidget nervously.
She was murdered.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
This car's been following me the whole way. I speed up a little to test my theory. The minivan speeds up as well. What the hell?
What the hell?
I'm anxious, but I try to stay calm.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Some choices are timed. Think fast.
Oh
while
my
I'm
God.
singing.
Time?
I'm trying to stay with some sort of meter.
That's crazy.
What should I do? I speed up. I floor it, sinking back into my seat. I frantically grip the steering wheel, but the minivan doesn't fall behind for long.
Oh my god.
Now I'm completely sure that the van is following me. The driver must have changed their plan. They suddenly accelerate, change lanes, and catch up to me. What are they doing?
What are they doing?
I look around, but nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
And suddenly, bam!
Oh my god.
They cut in front of me, forcing me to turn to the side. I lose control of the wheel. The car flies into a ditch. No! 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 Bam!
They shot me in the head.
Wow. Keith.
Wow.
Beautiful work.
Sort of an operetta.
Wow.
Hey, way to go, Jack, with that.
Yeah.
That was
really
great.
Really
scoring.
good, Jack. Wait, so they oh my god, she was murdered.
And I brought you myrrh. Thank you. Murder. Judas.
they
Bingo.
killed me.
No way.
They sing through a scene.
Wow.
Wow.
Very good.
They killed me.
Okay, and the singing's actually.
Oh, they killed me.
And let's actually leave it. Let's
We're
leave the
sort of
singing
out
to
of
the
the dream
professionals.
I've
sequence.
been killed.
Yeah, we actually. Hey, but.
Oh, they killed
Yeah, we kinda
me.
moved on from that piece,
They
bud.
killed me dead.
Yeah, all right. We're moving on to the
All right.
next.
It killed me. Andy was staring at my teary face instead of looking where he was flying. Yeah, the sky isn't a highway. I guess you don't need to watch. I guess you don't need to watch where you're going.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna piss somebody off.
Wait, guys, this is crazy lore. Hannah
Yeah.
was driven off the
By the way,
road.
and then he just said that she kind of deserved it, is what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or at least it was our
he must have
fault.
pissed somebody off.
At least
Yeah,
we
what?
did this.
Well,
Fear must have felt my tears on his skin and started swirling
There's
around.
no way his name is Fear. It's got to be Fire.
Fear.
There's no way they would name him Fear.
Fear.
fear, yeah, he's the
Fear.
god of fear.
I think
man.
it's fear.
By the way, also
Fear.
the idea that
Fear.
he started swirling around to get me to, forcing me to stop crying.
I'm nauseous.
Stop crying.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't cry.
I'm gonna throw up.
They told her she deserved it. Now they're gaslighting her, saying it's not a big
crazy.
deal.
Ah! I clung to the dragon, laughing and completely terrified at the same time.
Jesus.
Andy broke into laughter too. He's got a beautiful. Oh, can I hear it? He's got a beautiful laugh.
Fear doesn't like this.
It's crazy.
They make him sad.
I calmed down a little and started to enjoy the flight. After a while, Andy stopped laughing and, with a strong flap of his wings, returned to glide around us.
Here's the school.
Sorry, are you yawning?
I woke up at 6, man.
Same, bro.
I know it, brother. Okay.
Did your son also
Whoa!
think their shoes should have been on their feet when they were in their crib?
Oh, no.
That's what Henry thought. Where are my shoes? He woke up screaming.
Where are my shoes?
Where are my shoes? I was like, bro, you
awesome.
don't have your shoes on.
Wow, we're here at the This is a beautiful castle.
Fascist. It's going to be fascist.
It's so gothic. It doesn't seem very heavenly.
Yeah.
This is totally what I picture heaven to be.
Wait until you see the library in hell. What does that mean?
I looked at the highest tower.
That's a weird thing to say, man.
At the far end of the castle, and I couldn't help but gasp in admiration and awe. The sight of a seemingly endless hedge maze took my breath away.
So, by the way, our concerns of offending anyone with religion, I don't think we need to be concerned.
No.
We're like not even in, I guess we are in heaven.
This is not
adjacent.
Judeo-Christian.
We're in the academy.
This is
Yeah.
fantasy
we're
high.
at school. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And he changed position again and
Whoa.
dived sharply.
Fear, follow me!
The dragon lowered his head, and we started to descend immediately. I clung to him again. Fear smelled like the ocean, but also like something else, something ethereal, as if the sky and the cosmos itself were part of him.
You think it's gross to smell like the ocean?
Smell like low tide.
Yeah, I'm picturing.
I'm picturing he's a
Depends on the
dragon.
ocean.
He's like a stinky dragon. I mean, I like the smell of salt and breeze.
Yeah, that's what
that
I
I
was
like.
picturing.
My mind went to fish market.
like a
Ugh.
dock.
Yeah. Like a dirty ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
We were getting close, and the closer we got, the more nervous I became.
Whoa.
Andy had already landed and was waving us down.
Come, Fear. Come here.
There's no way his name is Fear.
Thump, thump, thump. The animal touched the ground carefully and shook his head with pleasure.
You handle the dragon, I'll handle the stairs.
I, for whatever reason, thought that was the game for a second.
I also
and I
thought
got
it was the game.
really confused. That was just too perfect. That was just too perfect a sound cue.
Really good.
Andy patted him behind the ear.
This is cool. We're now like in sort of the. Is this the library in hell? Or we the under? So we can kind of go back and forth.
Maybe so. Good boy.
Oh.
The need fear to talk.
Whoa, stranger. Okay, what do we think? Is it time to spin the wheel?
Yeah, it's time to spin the wheel.
All right.
Spin that
wheel. And just be careful because it's sort of two
I
tables
see you. I
stacked on
see.
each
I
other.
see. I remember how we construct these.
Am I taking this one?
Oh, wow.
This is Lady Whistledown.
Oh yeah.
That's the
I think
name
it's
we're
Miles.
looking-
It's me? Okay,
Great.
cool. Who's Lady Whistledown?
Julie Andrews.
How does the voice sound?
Welcome to
Oh,
Angels
yeah.
and Demons Academy.
Great read, Zach. Actually, I don't want to line read. Welcome to Angels and Demons Academy.
That's your Julie.
Sort of stepping on my Mac toes, but that's all right. You know.
A man was walking toward us with his head held high. He looked me up and down.
Greetings, Angel Fenicio.
Benicio.
You must be Hannah.
Sort of Miss Piggy.
Hello.
And we'll show you around the academy and give you a brief introduction. Once you've settled in, we'll start our lesson. I strongly recommend that you ensure you're on time.
I'm staring into his like mean furrowed brow with your gentle voice, and it's really getting me.
Main hall, third door on the left. Is everything clear?
I nodded. Angel Fencio was about to leave, but then he stopped, turned around quickly, and looked down at me.
Motion to rename him Fenicio.
Yeah, Fenicio's
Yeah,
fine
sure.
with me.
Which side would you like to take after finishing your studies?
You keep talking off the mic. your character performance is just...
Finishing off your studies.
I beg your pardon.
Choice coming.
Andy stepped away from fear and spoke.
Unlike birthright angels and demons, I'm telling you, fascist shit. Unlike birthright angels and demons, humans are considered unclaimed during the training.
Oh shit.
Neither hell nor heaven has called upon us directly. But after our training is done, we must join either the angels or the demons.
Oh my goodness.
That is if you... sorry. That is if you succeed in graduating from the academy.
His lips stretched as if he wanted to grin maliciously, but he restrained himself.
So, what is it?
Some choices increase the values of angel or demon.
Oh my God.
Choose what is right for you.
More stats.
In the future, these values will affect the plot of the story.
This is big.
Huge.
The choice is here. I want to be an angel. I want to be a demon. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, so this is tough because we don't know too much about who's the hunk on either side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All we have to go off of is seasons 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was driving home and somebody she had ticked off. So maybe she is bad and that person was getting revenge. Or maybe she's good and that person was just crazy.
There's a lot of bad people who will get mad at good people.
That's true.
So I feel
That's
like,
true.
you know.
Will they try to run them off the road? Perhaps.
Guys, what were we kidding? We obviously are nasty little devils.
I kind of think that we're nasty.
Really, you in the angel suit saying that is really
We're obviously little...
Nasty. Yeah, we want the nasty, I think.
We want that nasty. We've gotten lessons in lust. I don't want this little gentle lover.
I'm telling you also, I do think, unfortunately, that this heaven-ass place is more fascist than the devil place.
And let's think about going...
Sorry.
I think we're going to the
Birthright
academy.
angels?
I think this academy is for
There
both.
are birthright devils as well.
Well, that feels more fine. For some reason.
That feels okay.
They're like, yeah, he's kind of he's a scumbag. His dad was a
But
scumbag.
don't you want
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
a
yeah.
horny angel? Isn't that fun?
Well, here's sort of
It
what I'm
is
thinking.
interesting.
If we do happen to meet a really hot angel,
Yeah.
We can still fuck her.
then I think, first of all, I believe in us. I think we still fuck him.
Yeah.
Second
I think that
of
there's
all,
going to be an opportunity to fuck an angel regardless.
I think there's going to be an angel who's going to be like, I normally am not into into a devil. You're so bad, but it feels so right.
And also,
Yeah.
remember Satan? Remember where he started?
No, where?
It does an angel.
He was an angel.
No kidding.
He's a fallen angel.
No kidding.
He's kicked out.
kinda
I'm not even kidding.
You're
It's
fucking
true.
me.
It's
No, true story.
ultimately the point that I think they're trying to
True
make. You're
frickin'
fucking
story,
me.
bro.
You're fucking me right now.
You're
No,
fucking me
true
right
story.
now.
You're looking in my eyes and fucking me right now.
I'm not fucking you.
This is crazy. I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know this.
What was he doing?
He's done bad.
And he fell?
No, he left.
He tripped?
No, he got kicked out.
He got
He
kicked
got-
out.
he
I
was
think God
Yeah.
kicks him out.
Well,
right?
did he leave or did he get
I
kicked
can't
out?
remember.
I don't remember.
And then people followed him? Or did he recruit him?
No, but that's why he's always like tempting people. He's like, I got to recruit some people here.
We've kind of gotten to the end of our Christian knowledge with this one.
No, I have other ones.
Okay.
But
He's got
not
other
in
knowledges.
this phrase. I know other things about Christianity. I just can't remember this one.
And by the way, leaving our options open, I haven't decided yet. To me, not an option. That's a no
Really?
No,
glory.
because we
Yeah.
got to improve our stats.
Oh,
we need
okay.
to know what we want.
we need to be
and
decisive.
I think as much as Keith Habersberger wants us to be an angel and explore that and be good,
Uh-huh.
Hannah Winkyface,
Do you think
by
Hannah
the
Winky
end
Face
of
was
season
bad?
3, she was power hungry.
She was sort of doing retaliation
she
porn.
was gonna. By the way,
Yeah.
if she hadn't died, she was gonna run for office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And
She's
that's
going
sort
to
of the
fuck the dad.
That's sort of the baddest thing you can do is be a politician.
yeah.
You don't think maybe the dad killed us?
I want to be bad.
You think our dad killed us?
No, the dad of what's his name? That we
Oh
tried to
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, for sure. The senator.
Senator Payne.
We were a political
Yeah.
assassination.
Yeah, that fully makes sense to me.
So I think it's got to be Demon.
I think it's got to be Demon.
I think Jack. What's your vote?
That's a 3 yes.
That's 3 yes for Demon.
And Rainie?
I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you, when I played this game, I said I haven't decided yet, and I don't know if we choose. I think it might change the game.
Oh no!
Jack got
I
killed.
think it was Keith. Hang on.
It was absolutely me.
No.
There's no way this is gonna work mathematically, guys.
No, it's
the
got to
only
be
person he
Keith.
can look at.
You just gave it. You
I'm
just
never
gave
gonna-
yourself up.
Rainey was a fool to choose me.
Because Keith's
I
not
don't
a
play
liar.
these fucking games.
Keith's
I
not a
don't play
liar.
these fucking games.
This is classic
And by the
Keith.
way, I wanted to vote Keith even before anyone had gotten killed because you and I had long sustained eye contact, and that was your chance to kill me, and you didn't take
That's
it.
what I felt. There's also like, you guys are on the same side.
Honestly,
There's no way.
Winky Game is fun, though. I do like that.
I'm the only one who can look at everybody at once.
Okay, I'd like to make a vote here.
Okay.
Keith.
Miles, I think it's you.
No way.
It's Miles.
It's Keith.
I think it's Miles.
Let's all vote. It has to be
No
unanimous.
way.
Let's vote for Miles.
Okay,
Want to vote for
guys.
Miles?
No, I'll take the fall. I'll take the fall.
3 votes for Miles. It's
I'll
Miles.
take the
Miles! Oh my God!
I will
Was
take
it
the
you?
fall. No.
No!
Oh
I will take the fall. Someone's got to go down for this.
Damn, you always get killed off first.
Oh, you're telling
That's
me.
tough.
Bingo!
Oh, that's a
No, what?
Zach vouches for the villain/wrong choice just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
classic Zach.
That
move.
is very
And
classic.
it won't be the last time.
Well,
I love
be
that
the
the
last
fans know that.
Yeah.
Just villain just because.
Someone, which is why I dressed as an angel today, to remind me to be on my best behavior.
Doesn't Jack need to wear a silly hat?
No, because you outed yourself.
That wasn't the part of the rules. There wasn't.
Well,
you didn't
once-
say,
now the
"Oh,
game
unless
is
the killer
over."
outs himself, then nobody has to wear the silly hat."
Silly hat was to signify who is dead
Yeah,
if it was
so-
going to take longer. But then you killed one person and then the game was over. But we can also have Jack.
kinda-
wear a
I mean,
silly
by the
hat.
way-
If you want Jack in the crown, I can give him the crown.
I kind of
I
think it's fun.
kind of want to see
I
Jack.
think
I mean,
I
he's
kinda
off
wanna
camera,
see
but
him
I'd
in
like
the
him to
He's
wear
the only
crown.
one not wearing the silly hat on
It's
that
kind
side
of
of
a
the
gift
room.
for us
Yeah,
that he gets to wear
silly
the
hat.
And by the way, Rainey worked really hard in this Winky game, and you just sort of.
Yeah, she texted me yesterday about it, and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
She said, "Happy birthday."
Okay.
And then I couldn't kill either of you because you would just it would just be too obvious.
Unless
Jack was
he
my
was
only
looking at
option,
me.
and at that point, at least everybody was kind of looking at Jack. So I'm like, well, this is my best chance.
Also, Jack's murder was off camera.
I know. I was thinking about that too, and off mic.
That's really funny.
A really good not captured performance. How far are we into the first episode? Are we on episode 3 already?
No, we're in episode 1. Okay, hold on. Can we get a pan over?
What does it say?
Killed
on
by the
here?
winker.
The winker.
And by the way, we will also be selling this as merch,
Killed by the winker.
but it's sold out already, unfortunately.
All right, it's time to. We want to be the demon, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Demon has been chosen. Hopefully that wasn't one of those better stats for a timed question. He seemed caught off guard and burst out laughing, throwing his head back.
Julie enters. Just reminding you who you are.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm going to keep an eye on you, Hannah Walker. Winky face.
For some reason, he stretched out my last name, putting emphasis on
By the
it.
way, so funny.
I wonder if that's like a clue or something. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's like a clue to either how we were killed,
Maybe he's
or
gonna stretch out
or
something
our
else.
family, or
Right.
maybe our mom is. Our mom died when we were 5.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna meet the mom. The mom's gonna be here.
She is.
Oh my gosh,
She's
Zach,
gonna be a teacher.
yeah.
Oh.
I just cracked this whole case wide open.
That's why he laughed. He's like, I can't believe you're choosing devil just like your mother.
Just
like
like
your
a
mommy.
Walker.
Then Fenicio turned on his heel
No.
and strode toward the academy.
Okay,
I thought it was Fenicio.
Fenicio,
but I like
Fenicio.
Fenicio, tomato, tomato.
What's his problem?
Don't worry about it. He's hard on everyone.
And he stood in front of me and held out his hand.
Shall we?
Shall we what?
Ooh, take his hand?
Take his
or
hand.
don't
Take his
take
hand,
his
why
hand.
not?
We're hungry for touch.
I mean, are we just gonna at this point we're leaving our options open? We're willing to bone anybody.
Yeah.
Take his hand or no?
I think he's hot.
Yeah, I think he's, well,
Okay, take his
I
hand.
think
Sure.
we can aim a little higher.
I placed my hand in his.
Your relationship with Andy improved. Okay, I just want to be careful about this though, because I don't want it to improve so much that
Right.
other people are like, well, that's Andy's girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're
We're not
girl.
Andy's girl. We're
We're
no
a
one's
demon.
I ain't Andy's girl.
I raised my head and met Andy's blue eyes. They were sparkling joyfully.
Jesus.
By the way, the drawing definitely has brown eyes.
As an artist,
Really good point.
As an artist, and again, we are serious artists like Goose Boyfriend.
Of course.
As an artist, I was mesmerized by all the murals, statues, and overall decor.
This is a beautiful hall.
Oh, wow. I stopped walking suddenly, staring at the beautiful works, and Andy nearly crashed into me.
Angels know a thing or two about architecture.
Oh.
He gently nudged me to keep walking.
Anna, the lesson is about to start.
Oh, this feels like the old days. The lesson's about to start? Hell yeah, it is.
Although we are sort of in a crowded area.
That's okay.
So, well.
That's okay.
Sorry. As we walked along the hallway, Andy tries to explain the rules of the institution.
This place is called an academy, and it is. But it's different from the ones on Earth. Some of the angels and demons studying here are a few centuries older than us. They're strong, much stronger than the unclaimed. And they don't like us much. Be careful.
Let me guess. They think we're beneath them? I couldn't help but smirk sarcastically.
Oh, God. Exactly. Humans were created in their image. Remember that.
Is that so?
That's how they relate to us as mere drawings of themselves.
Well, damn. We stopped in front of a door.
This is where you live.
And before we get housed,
Are
I
you
think we're
telling-
gonna
am
have
I
to
about
end
to
the
get another-
episode.
What?
What?
I was about to. Am I about to get another mortgage? Come on!
Oh,
I just got out of this.
Guys, we can't. We're there. I can't stop this. It's just showing us beautiful portraits of our bedroom, and if
It's
we don't
gorgeous.
pay attention to it, we're missing it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
we
we're
finally have a home.
We're gonna fuck in that bed. Let me tell
You
you.
know
what.
I'm going to be banging in that bed.
Oh, these are 3 rooms for us to choose
Okay,
from.
do
Yeah.
we need to do a question before?
Well,
we should be end.
I think we gotta end.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God! What a gorgeous room.
Oh.
cliffhanger. But what room will we choose to sleep in? Is it gonna be the cozy room, the awe-inspiring
It's gotta
room,
be. It's gotta be.
or the simple room?
No.
No way.
Find out next time on Keith
Keith
Plays a Porn Game
in heaven.
Whoa.
Bazinga!
Whoa.
We're not in heaven or hell yet.
Oh, so if we want to see our mom,
If I can bang my roommate, I don't even need to see my mom. You can't make peace with the fact that you died.
Love this accent.
holy shit!
Oh! Whoa, baby!
Has there been a murder?
Someone's- Oh! You think I want to lick latex?
Well, it's flavored.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, my God. I
That was a great moment for the show.